What's up, guys? It's another day home alone. I am missing John like crazy right now. I miss him so much it hurts. I know I probably sound super lame and kind of cheesy, but John's my best friend and I'm used to seeing him every single day. And he's been gone for a while, so it sucks. It's hard on me right now. I also think I'm legitimately going insane being home by myself. So last night, I'm sitting on the couch, home alone, and out of nowhere, I yell, "Go ice cream!" And then I was like, wait, why the heck did I just do that? And then the dogs were looking at me like WTF, and they all came over to me to see if I was okay. I need to think of some creative ways to entertain myself. So I was sitting around thinking, and I remembered that I used to have this book when I was a little kid with all these science experiments that you can do at home. And I remembered how fun it used to be to do these science experiments at home. So then I thought, I want to do science experiments to entertain myself today. So today, I am a scientist. A mad scientist. Mwah! See, I got my mad scientist hair and my scientist lab coat on. Well, actually, it's John's doctor's lab coat. See, it says Dr. Seymour Bush, MD, gynecologist. But let's just pretend it's a scientist lab coat for today. And now it's time for Nikki's Science Show! Wow, wow, wow. Give me a break, okay? I'm home all by myself. So for our first experiment, we will be making a balloon inflate itself with vinegar and baking soda. So for the first thing that we have to do is take half a cup of vinegar. It's stinky. And pour it into a soda bottle. I spilled a little vinegar, so I'm going to try to put a little more in there, just in case enough didn't get in. Watch, now it explodes everywhere and the house blows up because I put more in than I was supposed to. Okay, now it's time for the tricky part. I need to fill up a balloon with baking soda, but I don't have a funnel, and I was supposed to have a funnel. So I'm going to try doing it with a spoon. So if it takes me super long, I'm just gonna like cut and edit and piece stuff together. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really hard. How the hell are you supposed to do this? Yeah, got a little bit in. Good thing I put down a towel. What if I hold it open with my fingers like that? Ooh, that might help. Okay, so now I have a balloon filled up a little more than halfway with baking soda, and there's a ton of baking soda all over my science towel now. Yes, my towel is a very special towel designed specifically for science. They exist. So now what I'm going to do is, without getting any baking soda in there just yet, put the balloon over the neck of the bottle. Ah! I almost dropped it. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to lift it up slowly, I'm pinching it off so the baking soda doesn't fall in just yet. And now I'm going to let the baking soda fall in. Whoa! 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 That happened faster than I expected it to. Ah! Look at it go! Oh my gosh! Woo! Wow! Look at how big that balloon is! Well, that was exciting. Sorry, science is very exciting to me. I wasn't expecting it to happen just like that, so I was like, whoa, whoa! The balloon got so big. I feel like a little kid right now. I look at life through the wonder of a child's eyes, and why not? So I would say that experiment was a success. Whoa, I almost dropped it. I just tried another experiment that I was all excited for. I was kind of bummed out. I thought it was going to be so awesome. It was supposed to make this like green foam shoot out everywhere, but it just came out super slow and it took forever. So I was just like, meh. So I'm going to try a different experiment that's called a color symphony. I'm supposed to be making a color symphony. So I hope it lives up to what I expect. I better feel like I'm in frickin' Fantasia with this color symphony, okay? First we're pouring milk so it just fills up the bottom of a baking tray. Now we're putting 6 to 8 drops of food coloring in different places of this. Oops, that was 9. I hope I didn't ruin it! And now we're going to add a little bit of dish soap to the color spots. Whoa! That happened fast. Ah! I can't even get to the color spots in time! Woo! Look at him go! Oh, that's like tie-dye. It's actually kind of cool to watch him wave like that, moving in waves. At first I was like, oh, I don't know if that's that cool, but it's kind of pretty to watch. A stoner would enjoy this. Ooh, dang, look, it just keeps going and going. Now I'm gonna take a picture of that. That looks like a sky in heaven or something. Ha! I touched my face with blue food coloring on my hands and now I have a little bit of a blue mustache. Well, I entertained myself a bit doing those little baby science experiments. Now I want to do like hardcore science experiments, like get some plutonium or something. No, I'd destroy the earth. I shouldn't do that. I was really bad at chemistry in high school. Well, I never failed anything, but I got a C-, which was a bad grade for me. Those chemical equations are really hard, so that's what I had a hard time with. I just made it to Petco after washing my hair from my mad scientist hair from those science experiments. Yeah, in case some of you are wondering, oh, how'd you do that awesome mad scientist hair, Nikki? The answer is back combing and a crap load of hairspray. So I had to get that all out. But my reptiles need to be fed. I usually go to a reptile store, but I wasn't gonna make it before they closed. So I'm gonna get them just a little bit to tide them over at Petco here, because they're hungry. If you're new and you don't know about our reptiles, we have 4 bearded dragons, a box turtle, and an African leopard tortoise, which is pretty cool. It's a baby right now, but they live to be 130, 150 years old, so it'll outlive John and I. We'll have to pass it down to a kid. Got my loot, some crickets and worms. I probably should have just waited to go to the reptile store. You get twice as much for half the price. Oh well, what's done is done. So this is Puff Daddy and Rufio, my 2 adult bearded dragons. My 2 females are juveniles still. But look at them. They know exactly what's up. They're ready. Dinner time! Alright, I'll let you guys enjoy your meal. I was looking at birds when I was in Petco, and I noticed how similar birds and lizards' behaviors are. The birds were doing this head bobbing thing that my lizards do all the time. It's how lizards show dominance, and I guess birds do it too. Or have you ever looked outside on a hot day and you see a crow just kind of going like this? Staring at the hot sun with his mouth open? You just saw my lizard doing that a couple seconds ago, so I guess birds and lizards do that too. I thought that was interesting. I don't know. It's funny how he stands up on his hind legs. Like, what kind of guy does that? Oh, come on, you dork. Why do you do that to yourself? It is kind of funny, though. Okay, here's your worm. There it is. He's still a baby, so he doesn't figure some stuff out right away. There you go. He does that every single time I feed him. Not even when I'm holding a worm over his head, when I'm picking up worms and putting them in his bowl. Every single time he'll stand up on his legs and just fall over on his back. He's such a dork. Another day has gone by, which means I'm a day closer to John coming home, and I can't wait because I miss him so much, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I love you, and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah!